All right, here we go. Show match between ACCM and Sitaux. This is Free Money Fridays, I suppose it is. Money Match Monday on a Friday. Fiscally fungible funds fun day on a Friday. Anyway, I am going to pay $100, 30 to the loser, 70 to the victor, to these players, and they're going to play a best of 5. They've done the draft. We'll see the intermission screen after this game is done. We'll also see the map list. We're starting off here on Arabia with Burgundians for ACCM and Hindustanis for Sitaux. So we look at ACCM's base, and wow, this is just a beautiful base. It's beautiful. The berries are forward, but look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe a little unibrow wood line here. Wonderful. Stone in the back, gold in the back, secondary gold in the back, herdable or zebra, ostrich, etc. in the back. It's looking amazing. And Sitaux is saying, your base looks too good. What if I take away an elephant? Well, he's laming the elephant. And I don't know if ACCM had spotted that. He did. So he knows he's being lamed right now. As we look over at Sitau's base, which is actually kind of beautiful itself. It's not as beautiful as ACCM's, but it does look pretty nice. He's got 3 wood lines, back gold-ish. Berry's a little less forward. Elephant is at the front here, though, as ACCM comes forward. And ACCM, is he going to take the goat? Sitaux lames an elephant. ACCM lames a goat. No, he does not. He takes the goat. He takes the goat. Absolute monster there, ACCM. Taking the goat away from Sitaux. He doesn't quite see the elephant, though. He doesn't quite see the elephant. That was ACCM's own goat. Well, debatable. Because Sitaux had possession of it for longer than ACCM did, so. All right. Anyway, Burgundians against Hindustanis. I feel like we're going to see a little bit of a longer game here. Both civilizations more apt to wall up a little bit, get their eco bonuses rolling. Cheaper villagers for Hindustanis. Burgundians, obviously, eco upgrades at age earlier. As you can see, first wood upgrade in for ACCM. And he's probably going to try and wall up this absolutely beautiful base. There's even a wood line over here. Holy tits. Thank you, Jordan, for the raid. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As ACCM dives in, tries to steal a goat. And Sitaux says, no way. And Sitaux actually has the HP advantage now. Damn. Rohit, thank you for the 13 months. For anyone coming in from Jordan's stream, this is a show match I just set up a couple minutes ago between ACCM and Sitaux. We'll show you the maps after this game is done. And they've done a draft as well. So it's going to be a best of 5. Loser gets $30. Winner gets 70. I'm looking forward to it. And of course, we start off on good old Arabia. It's a good matchup, too. Like, it's 2 players we don't see playing each other very often. Love you, Dave. I love you, too, Jordan. I love you, too.
Love you, Dave. Jib love.
It was a good day when we went hiking. That was a fun day. And then we went to the place with, like, the weird food. I guess it's kind of weird, right? Smoothie bowls with stuff inside of them. I had fun. Does ACCM see the drush? Well, there was only 1 militia. Sitaux is playing his games again, my friends, as he gets the second elephant in. He's playing his games again. Is it going to be 1 militia, 2 militia, 3 militia? He's only made 1, and ACCM has already walled this in completely. And he's probably going to overreact to this as well and get some pre-walls over here. Always cheer for ACCM. That's not bad. And there we go, pre-walls. And look at what Sitaux has done with just 1 militia. He's forced all of this. He's forced this as well. I think ACCM's done a good job to minimalize the amount of working time and wood he needs to spend. But still, Sitaux is pretty clever. It's kind of like Winchester, right? Mixing up the amount of militia that he adds onto the field. Kill it. Kill it. Block the zebra and kill it with the militia. Lame him. Yes. Kill it. Yes. I know ACCM's going to try and block, but the zebra's dead. Worth. Absolutely worth. Look at ACCM. He had so many villagers on wood here. He was looking for more food. He was waiting for that zebra to come in, and Sitaux says, no way. Third elephant? Yeah, I guess it was his third elephant, right? Because he lamed the elephant from Sitaux previously. It's a really good start. Or, sorry, from ACCM. This is a really good start for Sitaux. One militia. From ACCM's point of view, he's like, bro, stop. Isn't The Rock Canadian? No, he played in the, I think he played in the CFL when it had an expansion team in California. I think he, like, tried out for the team. I don't know if he actually made it, but I think he was part of the Canadian Football League, so that may be where you're confused. And Sitaux has actually made 2 more militia, and he's coming forward now. Really, he had such a good start with the extra elephants and everything, and now he's coming forward with an archer range. Oh, baby. Let's go. He's an American-Canadian actor. Okay, maybe his like father was Canadian or something. Who knows? In this situation, if Sitaux can't capitalize on the damage soon enough, ACCM will have the better eco. If Sitaux just hangs in the back of his base, he should theoretically have the better eco. Right? Because he can wait for his upgrades before placing the farms and whatnot. ACCM puts all this in Dark Age. Like, Sitaux had an extra elephant. Now, if he doesn't do damage, now that he sent these 3 villagers forward, then ACCM will definitely have the better eco. This is a good tower, because ACCM has no idea this is coming. He sees the men-at-arms. He might suspect, like, an archer follow-up. But the tower is going to be here, and the archers are going to be here. This is what you can do when you have 3 elephants. It's a really great build from Sitaux, and ACCM, I mean, he's just... Dude, he's just trying to solve so many problems with this base layout. Look at how ugly this is. At the front, he still hasn't lost a villager. Hasn't lost that much idle time. Goes for the barracks. He's kind of panicking in this situation, but manages to maybe snipe an archer. No. Yo, what's up, Trevor? What's up, Jimbo? How's it going, guys? The Rock became a Canadian citizen in 2009. There's no way you're claiming him. I'm not claiming him. I said he wasn't Canadian. This looks like a Huang base. Yes, it does. Ooh, wide open on the gold here. ACCM wisely going for a tower and pulling 4 more villagers. He knows how important it is to secure this gold. Sitaux is all over him, dude. He's on the wood line over here. He's on the berries at the top. Coming into the gold at the back. Might be able to kill a villager. No, he does not. But he's going to be annoying for sure. And the men-at-arms here are going to make this pretty difficult for ACCM to defend with just villagers. He does have this archer, which is nice. But Sitaux is still idling him off that. And there goes the first villager of the game. Sitaux will get that kill. ACCM clears up this. And ACCM has the second wood upgrade, but he still does not even have the farm upgrade as he goes to stone now. Let's look at the eco for Sitaux. Still no farm upgrade as he adds farms right now. Still on stone, so maybe thinking about another tower, potentially over on this side to cut this off. Or maybe on the wood line? It's tough, right? Has he seen the wood line back here? He hasn't. But maybe ACCM hasn't seen that. Okay, he has. He knows he can retreat there at any point. How does ACCM have so much food? Well, he hasn't really been using it, right? So he set up the farms in Dark Age, a lot of them. But he hasn't really been using that food for units. Just villagers. ACCM sees that tower. It's only being built with 1 vill. But he does know it's there. He goes for another tower because he was on the stone over here. And this is a great defense. I think a lot of players would have crumbled against this already from Sitaux. And now, where is the food gone from ACCM? It's in a villager queue and skirmisher queue. It's likely not very close to clicking up to the next age. Still dealing with this stuff. Oh. Wall it in. Wall it in. Oh, he doesn't even need to. Great skirmishers, man. Really liking the fighting spirit there. Not attacking at all because they can't. Meanwhile, on this side, archers are in. ACCM trying to get some chip damage. Sitaux with skirmishers at the back. Armor and fletching for both of these players, by the way. And a little bit more idle TC time for ACCM as well. This is a good... It's a nice little match here. Any crumblers in chat? Oh, we all crumbled at some point. Ooh. There is a hole. See if that comes into play. Ah, one villager going down. And Sitaux is going back. And ACCM theoretically should have the better eco now that Sitaux has had so much idle time forward. But he did have some idle time of his own. And still has only managed to kill one villager. This is incredible by ACCM. Yeah, it's a great defense. Sitaux is not an easy player to fight against. Will he save this? Will he save this Vil? Will oh. He will not. Castle Age times. ACCM is slowly getting there, but he only has 8 on food. As Sitaux comes in again to the wood line. Meanwhile, on this side, archers. This is the same 2 archers that were forward here. Are finally going to get cleared up by Sitaux. And Sitaux has 12 on food. So he should start pulling ahead here in the race to Castle Age. Theoretically, anyway. However, first person to a market is ACCM. Could sell the stone and buy his way up. Think he's thinking about a castle right now for Castilier. But if you really want to get up, you can make an argument for selling that stone and not getting super greedy for the castle. Especially because you're walling up on this side anyway. Sold stone, bought food, sold stone. Resources looking decent. Skirmisher v Skirmisher, basically for map control. You still don't have that much more value once you get to Castle Age. You can actually check and see whose economy is better. Oh my god, dude. It is neck and neck. Look at this. It is neck and neck here. As Sitaux is now selling stone to buy food of his own. And he's on the way to Castle Age first. Wow. And ACCM is about to click up as well. Really nice stuff. Same villager count. ACCM will have one more. Probably garrison these villas in his TC. And then go up to the next stage. Bop. There we go. He actually ended up buying the food. And he still has 430 stone. So ACCM will have enough to drop a castle in the next stage. And I guess the question for me is, what does Sitaux go into? Because... Oh, wow, there's a hole. Hello. Camel isn't even that good against Castilier. With the charge attack, like, it's okay. It still probably beats them in equal numbers, but it's not even that good. And there's a castle to defend the base. So you won't even be able to get that much raiding done with the camels. Do you go into cav archers if you're or if you're Sitaux? He's going into armor, so it's likely camels. This is very annoying for ACCM. Now he has to spend 125 stone to make this tower, which he ideally wanted for the castle instead. And all because there was a little hole near the market. Good pressure from Sitaux. I was wondering that too, but if you hit and run with Castilla, I would guess camels lose. I think the problem with camels isn't that they're going to like lose an equal fight with the Castilla. It's the fact that if you have Castilla, it means you have a castle, which means you can't really raid your opponent's base. This is a castle they're defending. And it's going to be stables here for ACCM. So he's going into Cavalier. Interesting. And camels are coming out for Sitaux. Sitaux booming. Second TC here. Second TC. Could go for a third one pretty soon. And he's still pressuring at the back. This is a really good game for Sitaux. Really, really nice. ACCM still 100 stone off. It's actually buying wood right now. Yikes. Does he want a TC? He already had the monastery going up when he bought the wood. Feels like he might want a town center? I think the key for Sitaux is just add eco behind and keep your map control for as long as you can. Don't know if there's a way you can really kill ACCM in Castle Age. Feel like this game's going to be finished in Imp. Especially with the monasteries out now. I like some pressure at the back. Ooh. You're that kind of guy, eh? Alright. Whatever floats your boat. Sorry. Fourth TC. This is exactly what Sitaux is going to do. He's just going to build enough camels to keep ACCM pinned in his base, and he's going to add eco behind. And ACCM just went for that second TC. Sitaux already starting to climb ahead. He's got superior eco upgrades over the Burgundian player. Really, really nice stuff. Really great stuff from Sitaux. He's playing really well. I think awesome job by ACCM, too, to just even hold on for that long. Check res gathered. It should be in Sitau's favor, and it is. He's 1,000 ahead now. Also even making a mill to go get this extra zebra and ostrich. Nice touch. These camels are lined up at a weird angle to hit this market. Very strange. Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Ooh, monks are out. Conversion? No conversion. And it's a counter raid from ACCM. Very sneaky. Very sneaky to come out this side. This woodline is looking rough. He's going forward. No, I thought he was going forward with the castle. He doesn't. I guess he doesn't have that much confidence in himself. This raid is going to be annoying, though. On the farms, potentially. There's not much else to hit. Sitaux might lose a few villagers. Going for an outpost. He'll probably lose this one. I don't know if he loses a second. +2 armor is not even in yet. Pikeman is here for ACCM. Sitaux needs to back away, sending the camels back. He did lose the one villager. Not going to lose the second one, likely. He's sending the camels back to deal with this. And ACCM will see the eco from Sitaux. And he's going to be a little bit disheartened from this. Like, you show up here and you see this many farms with double TC, and you just assume there's another TC on the side. With Hindustanis, I mean, now you feel like you're on the clock, right? Look at the eco for Sitaux. 80 villagers versus 63 for ACCM. Still no wheelbarrow for Sitaux, but check resources gathered. You can see he's 2,000 ahead now. Monk doesn't get a conversion. Pikeman pushing the camels back. But Sitaux continues to add farms. 36 farms versus 17. That is a massive lead. Absolutely massive lead. And I guess the question now is, what does the late game composition look like for Sitaux? What does it look like? Does he go hand cannons? Does he go camel archers? Or not camel, cav archers? Ghoulam, I don't know about, because you're going to have to mix camels in there to deal with the Castilier. I feel like Ghoulam would really struggle against them. Hand cannon hussar, imp camel, maybe just imp camel. But then there's pikemen already, large masses of pikemen from Burgundians, so I don't know. He's going for more stables, so probably maybe camel hussar. Wouldn't Burgundians shred Ghoulam? Yeah, that's why I'm saying Ghoulam is not really an option. Burgundians should shred them. Castle up here for Sitaux. I feel like hand cannon, even though Burgundians also get good hand cannons, I feel like you have the timing advantage and the eco advantage to go into like a big hand cannon mass. And I think Burgundians might struggle. Elephant archers? Well, Hindustanis don't get elephant archer anymore, so. Too bad. What do you think about giving Ghoulims their HP back but making them slower? I think Ghoulims are pretty fine right now. The only matchup that they're just absurd in is the Hindustanis against Mayans matchup. Absolutely just absurd. Yo, Masasa, thank you. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. And here comes the big fight. These camels are pretty strong, and they have the castle there, which is clearing up a lot of the pikemen, doing some damage. Also, monks behind healing. Sitaux should just clear this completely. Even with the pikemen here, Sitaux is going to rip through this army. ACCM had a forward siege workshop. He's not going to be able to use it. Sitaux is on the way to Imperial Age. This is a really strong performance from Sitaux. Like, the hole obviously hurt ACCM, but you make your own luck when you're pressuring, right? When you're the defender, you open yourself to stuff like that happening. Against Goss, too? You think Ghoulim is... I think Huskarl beats Ghoulim. Right? Should be, or it's an even matchup at least. Champion does beat Ghoulim, I know that. ACCM floating 1k gold. Yeah, he was really struggling to get his farm eco caught up. Still doesn't even have the second farm upgrade, which is something. He finally has a decent amount of farms. He's finally building his units. He's finally kind of idling, waiting to go to Imp, although he has 7 pikemen in the queue. Maybe cancel some of those. But by the time he clicks Imp, Sitaux is already going to be there. And Sitaux is teching into cavalry armor, handcart, has made a couple Ghoulims. I don't see any archer ranges yet. It's just going to keep going camels, I suppose. Heavy camel on the way. It's a long upgrade. Minute and 40 seconds. Mine Eagle with Eldorado wins Ghoulim, by the way. God, I hate that sentence so much. That sentence just ignores everything else in the match that leads up to that point. Or any of the other counters that Hindustanis have. You know when they say, like, we only use 10% of our brain and there's 90% unavailable? That sentence is like the opposite of that. We use 90% of our brain, but there's only 10% available. That's a myth? I know it's a myth. I know it's a myth. Forward castle. And ACCM just kind of spreads out to this side. Weathering the storm once again, but this is a fantastic castle position for Sitaux. And he's going to get his trebs set up here. And look, the camels are in. The camels are in through that market. That market has been a constant pain in the ass. ACCM waiting for Imperial Age so he can upgrade his units. Sitaux not having any of it. That is the Imperial Age CC over here. It is not this one. Halberdiers kind of pushing the camels away, but there's chemistry right there. Still 8 camels in the queue. And camel hand cannon should be enough. Treb does not go down. Being repaired, but Castilier comes in and doesn't manage to kill it. Camels kind of trading off against pikemen. Usually not a fight you want to take. Feels like Sitaux might have wasted a few camels there, but he's got more to spare. He's got 22 on the field right now. He's being raided at home by some camels in Castilier. It's not that big of a deal. He's lost a few villagers. Eco KD has kind of grown, though. 24 eco kills for ACCM. 38 for Sitaux. And Sitaux has still not managed to kill ACCM, somehow. Felt like it should have been over by now, but ACCM just holding on. More archer range is being added. It will be the hand cannon route. Will be hand cannon, bomber cannon, some heavy camels. As long as you don't toss your heavy camels, you should be fine because you need those to stop the Conciliate or the Cavalier if ACCM goes back into that. The hand cannons will do wonders against the Halbs. But I feel like you need to keep some of your camels around. Ooh, nice little moves here from ACCM. Denying entry to Sitaux. I don't think ACCM has a win condition here. Well, it's going into Cavalier. If he can raid Sitaux, maybe distract him, whittle down the numbers, he might have a chance, but this is looking very threatening. Very, very threatening. 11 with 8 in the queue for the hand cannons. Trebs on the hill. Castle on the hill. Bomber cannons coming out. ACCM is in a rough position. He only has a couple Halbs back here to defend against this, too. He's still fighting. Goes for more quick walls and keeps the camels out. I mean, the guy's a fucking beast, dude. But so is Sitaux. I don't think this is a situation where Panic Flemish Revolution can save the day either. Oh, he's trapped him back here? He's trapped? You shall not escape. Huh? Ah, here we go. Oh, 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 oh! You cannot get out. They've taken the bridge. ACCM with the double house trap on this side, but meanwhile, I mean, there's bigger fish to fry, right? The hand cannon's just pushing into his base. They don't give a fuck. And the castle is going down on this side. Lots of great moments. Both these guys are playing amazing. Holy. GG. Well played, Sitaux. Since the very start when he lamed ACCM, he had a sick eco behind it. ACCM defending really, really nicely. Of course, that hole with the archers getting through was annoying, for sure. The only question I have about ACCM is he went for the stables first for knights instead of just making a castle. The castle would have helped you in defense, and you would have been able to make Conciliate, and then you can add a monastery as well to help deal with the camels, I think. Other than that, great stuff. Great stuff. Military, KD is better for Sitaux. Economy, much better for Sitaux. Uptimes, all better for him. It's crazy how you can just kind of spiral it out of control once you take some food from your opponent, right? Suddenly your builds become a lot more crisp. And their builds are affected, losing, what is it, 400 food from an elephant. Is it really GG if he lames? Oh my god, Strike. I have to keep, I will not let Straggler tilt me. I will not let Straggler tilt me. I just have to keep repeating that over and over again. We have a great show match. Is this a show match or money match? Stop, Chemical! Stop! All right, so Arabia's gone. We're just going to put an X beside them. Does that work? Or we just... I think we just show the remaining maps. That should work. We don't have a map draft, so show the remaining maps. Left, And we mark this stuff. That's a win, and this is a loss. And then we go on to, well, whatever map they want. 4 Lakes, Atacama, Islands, or Socotra. I love how it's just island. Islands, there we go. It's only one island. By the way, Wikipedia is already set up. Free Money Friday, #1. And we got Money Match Monday. I think we've had 4 of those. Now we have Free Money Friday 1. Nice. Beautiful. Map pool is there. Prizing is there. Everything's there. It's great. Cool. And it looks like they're live. Let's go. Byzantines against Persians on 4 Lakes. I don't think Sitaux is really the guy to sit back. He's a very aggressive player, so we might actually get some land aggression right away rather than just, sneak docking and whatnot, as we see a lot of the time. Ooh, ACCM has evolved past the good luck. He's going to go with the nilly approach with the have fun only. We see him playing Byzantines, and, well, his base, very open. And both of his golds at the front here are very exposed. Both the stones are in the same spot. The berries are exposed as well. But he does kind of have a pawn to himself, which is great. Very comforting to have a pawn to yourself. Sitaux, on the other hand, pawn is quite far away. Has that forward wood line kind of protecting his base. And the golds are a little bit further back. I don't know which I would prefer. I'd probably prefer Sitaux's base here, but ACCM having that pawn like this where you can just wall and wall here and get a safe fish boom is quite good. It's quite good. Okay, so Byzantines against Persians. I favor Byzantines. Persians have a better start with the faster docks, and the later you get in the game, faster dock and TC production is good, but Byzantine fire bonus, Byzantine line of sight bonus, Byzantine tech tree, it's all superior to Persians. Persians have kind of fallen off too recently. Like when DE first came out, they were a very popular civ. Very, very popular. Because their TC bonus extended into the Dark Age. So you would get basically an extra villager over your opponent. Oh. Does ACCM kill this? No, he backs away. But now Persians production only taking place in the feudal age and upwards, they've kind of fallen off, right? Also, there's a lot of civs, a lot of newer civs that do exactly what they do, but slightly better. So yeah, we don't see them all that often. They're still pretty good on hybrid maps. Yeah, they're a decent civ overall, but when you think about a civ like the Lithuanians, like Lithuanians do all the things that Persians do, but better, essentially. Right? Like it's a better start on hybrid maps. They have better cavalry than them. They've got a better monk tech tree. They got better upgrades. They have better everything. Malians? Yeah, Malians have also kind of fallen off, but they have a slightly faster start than Persians too. Yo, Attila, thank you for the 12 months, dude. Thank you so much. Where is the Microsoft sponsor hop? Sponsorship? Even at Nomad? Oh, Lithuanians are better at Nomad. Like, at a high level, Lithuanians are a better pick on Nomad than Persians. Lithuanians, Spanish, both better than Persians. And then you have Malians. You can make an argument for it, too. Yo, Jinx, thank you for the, B-Jinx, thank you for the Prime, dude. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. ACCM is just leading him on a merry chase. Absolutely merry chase here. As we see the Persians start now coming into effect. Sitaux actually having to get loom. Looked like he was housed there for a second. That's not great. And he's still housed. Oh, he's going up to feudal. Okay. He's going up to feudal. I was panicking there. I see this flashing. I was panicking. Is it really a pick if you choose random civs? I mean, you've picked random, right? Oh, Sitaux might lose the scout. No. Manages to dodge. And we'll see ACCM going on to gold. So I think if you're Sitaux, you see ACCM going on to gold this early. You know that he's going to contest water somewhere. So you're going to have to start looking on this side. You can see Sitaux looking over here with this villager. If he's going to gold that early, it's definitely too early for an FC play. It's 100% looking at a contest water play, and the scout is now trapped from ACCM. Let's get a sponsored by Microsoft, sponsored by Capture Age highlight reel rewind here on Free Money Fridays as ACCM comes in and Sitaux says no, and then he says no, and then ACCM says sacre bleu, and he's stuck. He is absolutely stuck in the wood line. Such a French nerd? Yes, indeed he is. And the scout is going to be cleared up. Not before it provides a little bit of annoyance, but that was a great clear up there from Sitaux. That scout can be incredibly annoying. And he's got his scout at full HP. He's still patrolling on this side. His ACCM comes over with a villager. Man, Sitaux is playing amazing right now. Really great. I mean, he's playing all right. He's going to try and block the dock foundation with the fishing boat and chase with the villager. ACCM cannot block the dock. Or it cannot... Sitaux can block the dock. ACCM cannot place the dock. Because there's a fishing boat here blocking it. Now the scout is coming over ACCM, trying to wall in his villager. It's simply not working. He's trying to save it. With every fiber of his being, ACCM is trying to save this villager. And Sitaux is trying to kill it, and Sitaux will murder it. He will murder that villager. Fantastic play. Fantastic. So now ACCM has lost his scout. He's lost the forward villager, and his entire game plan was based around contesting the water. Sitaux with a little bit more idle TC time than ACCM, so that already makes up for that villager he lost, but he's going for a stable. He's going for an archer range. So he's just going to fish boom on this side, and he'll go for land pressure. Thank you, absolutely Haram. Thank you. Appreciate it. I had fun. ACCM has already walled this up, but he's trying to make this archer range, and if he doesn't see this fast, which he should with Byzantines, that archer range is going to be denied, and it is. And he loses another vill. Oh my god. Does he not have loom? He does. Okay. Whew. Seemed like those villagers were being damaged quite quickly. Does have loom, but he's going to lose another vill. He will lose another vill. 3 villagers down now from ACCM. He has made another dock over here, and he is going to make another dock over here, and so is Sitaux. So this water will definitely be contested. I just wonder, does he open fishing ship or does he open fire on this one? I feel like you open fire here, right? But if your opponent is on land, maybe you don't suspect them having a dock over there. Good quick walls there from ACCM. So he goes for archers, and he's going to open fishing ship. Both of them are. He opens fishing ship over here, too. Remember, Persians need this early damage. The later you go, Persians versus Byzantines, the more at a disadvantage you are. Byzantines have all the tools they need to counter Persians. So, don't write ACCM off yet. Don't write him off just yet. Dude, fishing ship count for Sitaux is crazy. It's got 13 in this pond alone. Sitaux is exploring over here. He doesn't suspect that ACCM is over here. He does. Dude, he's like, surely if he docked this pond, he would have a dock over here. They're both going to be very surprised to find another person. And ACCM is scouting this area. Oh, this is bad for ACCM. That's really bad. Another fishing ship. Market now for ACCM. He's about to click up. Sitaux is already up to Castle Age. They still haven't seen each other on this side. Still have no idea that they're both docked the same pond. I just wonder, for Sitaux, what is the game plan? Are you going into crossbows against Byzantines as Persians? Doesn't seem that viable. Looks like he's going to be going into knights. Knights or camels? Yeah, his scouts have gotten a lot of value. You're not wrong. 3 villager kills, 2 military kills. Protecting this main army. ACCM likely going to camels here. Sitaux gets the Castle Age, still 2 minutes away for ACCM as he walls up on this side. Gillnet's coming in for Sitaux. Still hasn't seen this. He's going to run out of fish here sooner rather than later, so that's going to be an issue, but still plenty of food left for the time being. And ACCM wisely goes for a tower on this side. Double stable. Likely camels. Still no... They still can't see each other. Maybe ACCM will see this in Castle Age, though. Because he will get town patrol for free. I think he'll be able to see some of the fishing ships, if not the dock. Even the eco count? Yep. Well, still a couple fishing ships ahead for Sitaux. And Sitaux! Wow, I really respect that. He saw how few villagers ACCM had around that TC, and he's going to come in here. Could have killed that house. Chooses not to. Just running underneath that. He looked for an opportunity because he saw that there was only like 3 villagers near that TC, and he was also baiting the arrow fire with this scout. Just phenomenal stuff there from Sitaux. Baiting the arrow fire from the tower while running under this TC with the crossbows looking for damage. He didn't get any at the end of the day, but he took a risk. Oh my god, he still can't see. I like that. He has nothing to show for it from that, but if ACCM didn't wall this beforehand, he could have killed so many villagers just taking a risk like that. I really like that play. +2 armor now coming from Sitaux. ACCM will still not see that. And Sitaux, oh my god, bro. Look at this. Can't see that? Can't see that. Oh my god. What? Actually hidden. Sitaux coming forward with the siege workshop. He's double TC. He's got knights. He's got the +2 armor. Monastery now coming out from ACCM. This is gonna be rough for ACCM. Sitaux is playing so well. He's playing so well right now. It's crazy. That's a lot of camels, though. And ACCM has the +2 armor as well. Monks coming out. Might be able to change the outcome a little bit. ACCM ejects with all the camels. Some knights as well. Goes after the crossbows with a few. Pushes these back with some more. And now we have to question if Sitaux can hold on to the middle area here. Is ACCM still with an outpost over here? Still free fishing on that pond. Is that a good fight for Sitaux? Feels like it's not, right? Because there's a monk and more camels coming. Sitaux has suddenly lost all of the momentum and the map control that he had gained previously. And now ACCM sees this stuff over here. Fire Galley coming out for Sitaux. Nothing for ACCM. Villagers just stabbing away. And Sitaux is losing everything. Sitaux is losing everything. Oh, he just grouped all his military with the monk, dude. That's right. I told you not to mess with my fish. Just walks up like a beast. Yeah, absolute beast. Monk does not go down and gets saved for the time being, but military numbers for Sitaux now 7. What a great comeback from ACCM. Actually, he lost his forward dock villager. He got pressured in the feudal age. He was up 2 minutes later to the castle age. And I think Sitau's going to lose this game somehow. It's actually kind of crazy. Really well played. Sitaux dropping a ton of farms. ACCM not laming the farms. Showing respect. And Siege Workshop now from ACCM. Sitaux didn't get anything done with his. Double dock. Fire Galley from ACCM on this side. Doesn't want to give that to Sitaux for free. And uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is what we were talking about. Suddenly Sitau's food eco that looks so good. Well, he's got 14 fishing ships all trying to fish from a couple shorefish. He's really going to be struggling for food eco. Meanwhile, ACCM still has a pond up here. Still has some fish available over here. Has not gone for any farms, but right now he's kind of focusing on siege and fire ships, so gold wood composition. Sitaux does have the Vil lead. You guys are correct. And he is banking for a castle. But how defensive is this castle going to have to be? He'll have to put it like here or something. Or delete farms and put it here. ACCM now clearing up the fish on this side. Against two mangonels like this in this position, I don't think you can put the... You can't even risk the castle there. You're going to have to put it over here, yeah. ACCM sees that castle completely with this outpost. He'd be tempted to go in there, but you can't. You can't. You definitely can't. Villager count is still looking great for Sitaux. I mean, 71 against 55. The problem for me is the food eco. It's a big issue. And a lot of these villagers you see on food for Sitaux are on the berries. Which is not amazing, and they won't last very long. His fish... Looks like there's a hurricane out in the deep sea, and all the boats are into the harbor. Holy. No wood, no eco either? Yeah, true. Where's he taking wood? He's got a wood line back here, but he's not taking any over here. All his wood villagers are just running around aimlessly. We have a knight over here killing some villagers. That's good from Sitaux. A little bit of distraction. But he's lost the pawn at the bottom here, and now ACCM has 3 pawns to Sitau's 1. And can we even count it as a pawn? I don't think so. I really don't think we can count it at this point. It's like a docking area for wounded ships. Exocept, thank you for the gifted sub, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 3rd TC now. ACCM. He almost has enough stone for a castle. Almost has enough for a castle. Two really good games in a row. Really even games. Does Sitaux see that back wood line? Oh! Bro, how do you not see that? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. I mean, he can access it now that he's tossing his camels in to try and get that mangonel, but he's tossing his camels in to try and win this fight, and it looks like ACCM is going to clear up his camels. Or is he? Does Sitaux have enough? ACCM forced to go for a more defensive castle in the center of the map, but more defensive than his initial idea, I think. And Sitaux actually taking a good fight there, pushing ACCM away, getting wood control once again. Still 85 villagers against 74. But ACCM has working fish, and Sitau's fish, well, some of them are working now. Mangonel goes down, crossbows go down, camels still coming in here from ACCM. Sitaux needs to retreat to the safety of his castle, and he adds more crossbows. Ugh. Byzantines just feel better here, right? They just feel better. Thank you, Eric Wall. Thank you so much, man. Mr. Zhang. $19 camels versus 8. 1 mangonel versus 8 crossbows. And this is a fight that Sitaux, like, it doesn't matter how good your micro is, you're not going to win this fight. Sitaux is up first. What? Sitaux is up to the Imperial Age. I didn't even notice him banking the res. Maybe he idled for a little bit. ACCM now pulls the villager lead. Sitaux is up to Imperial Age, but the question is, what does he make? What on earth does he go for? Because ACCM is about to click up with cheaper Byzantine Imperial Age. And he already has an army on the field. Sitaux only has 6 camels. Goes for another castle here. Interesting. What on earth does he make, guys? Elite war elephants. Yeah, he's got quite the eco for that. Hey, look! They're working now. Let's go. His food count is about to start climbing. Some kind of sick quick walls here from Sitaux. I'm not sure if they're needed, but prevents any further villager killing. Gets the castle up. And queues up more vills from 1 TC. No. Double TC, but one of them is researching Imperial Age. ACCM bringing in the relics now. Still has fish in some of the ponds. Actually, all of the ponds still have fish. Sitaux really oversaturated his fish over here. Kind of got hurt for it. Trebs. He has to know that ACCM is up soon, right? Look at the score. You see Byzantines, Forwardish Castle. You have to know he's going to be up soon. And you're going camels. Heavy camel against Byzantines, who also gets heavy camel. Gets them cheaper. And has a way larger mass on the field currently. The only advantage you have as Persians is Bloodlines and Blast Furnace. Which I don't think is going to be a big enough equalizer. Okay. Maybe if he kills all his own camels. Maybe. It's a murderous mangonel. Daniel? Okay, Treb's working well in the castle. Camels coming in now. Looking for some raids. If the camels get back here somehow, could be really rough for ACCM, but I don't think there's a hole, and he's already patching this and sending the camels back. Perfect. Perfect response from him. Unless there's a hole right there, and there's bad news bears for Sitaux. 40 camels. Yeah, 34 camels versus 11. He is kind of taking out this castle, but ACCM is Byzantine, so he has a ton of HP. Also has 1,100 stone in the bank to repair. Doesn't seem viable, right? Hand cannons. Hand cannon camel for Sitaux. ACCM knows he has enough camels. He's just going to dive under this castle. He is simply going to dive under this castle. He's got camels attacking the trebs, camels attacking the camels, camels attacking the vills, camels attacking the castle. There is camels cameling everywhere. And he clears up all of that. And he even goes camel versus hand cannon. And kills the numbers early. And I think Sitaux calls the GG in 3, 2, 1. There we go. GG called from Sitaux. Very good game. Really great stuff. Great opening from Sitaux, killing that villager over here. Great awareness. Also pushing back early. But the defense from ACCM was incredible. He was up 2 minutes later to the castle age. I like the walls he set up. They weren't too far in front. They were just what he needed. And then the camel mass was great too. Really good stuff. Got ourselves a good set. They're both playing really well today. Look at the military count. ACCM with better KD, higher army, economy. Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at the total res collected. Wow, is that ever even? Holy! The food is only 200 off. Not even that. Not even 200 off. And the wood is only like 300 off. Wow, that's crazy. Very even stuff. I like that. All right. 1-1. And then we go into our next map, which should be... I don't know which one they're going to pick. Atacama, maybe? Are they going in order? I'm not sure. Sitaux, such a nice guy. He's even sending me the game links. I didn't even notice. So if anyone's wondering where the show match came from, we just set it up right before this set happened. I'm giving the winner $70, the loser $30. And I think we started this 2 weeks before Red Bull. It was Money Match Mondays, but now we're on Fridays, so I guess it's Free Money Fridays. And basically what I do is it's $100, 70-30 split, best of 5, and I just pull whatever players are active at the time. There's no like preset matches or anything like that. So we can literally get, I think we had Yo Vinchester. I think we had like Marjorie Kingston. We had John Slow versus Ganji, was it? I can't remember. We have all types of players. Wino was up versus the Viper. Well, was up. That's a great question. It's a great question, man. Really, been asking myself that one for a long time. Yeah, let's mark the civs down. Persians, a loss. Byzantines win. We go to Atacama. Should be like Huns against Khmer, right? Huns, Mongols. Fun. I have asked Viper a couple times, but I don't think Viper's interested in just like random best of 5s. Okay, we've got a big... Oh, shit. It's the wrong game. I accidentally joined the wrong game. I joined Prisma versus Heisenberg. Wrong game, David. I was like, why do they have a 2-minute spec delay? Well, wrong game. Yo, what's up, Argyrus? 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 What's up, dude? Anyway, we have Atacama, and this is old Atacama without the pawns. This is land-owning Atacama. We have Huns for ACCM and Mongols for Sitaux. Now, on Atacama, as you guys know, you have these little wood nuggets, peanuts around the map. You want to go to that main wood line, though, and the wood line is the focus. When the pawns aren't in play, the wood line is definitely the focus for these players heading later on in the game. The wood line's pretty close for Sitaux, a little bit further away for ACCM. But there's a reason they picked Huns and Mongols. Huns can play a completely open map and defend themselves just with military production. Mongols have an incredibly quick start with the faster hunt capacity, so they should have an extra scout on the field. And that's really going to help. I think early Mongols are better. Once we get into the mid game, Huns start to take the advantage. And then in the late game, which Atacama rarely goes to, Mongols will take control once again. Do you agree with Hera's current top 10 of Age of Empires 2 players? I watched Hera's video. I think based on his format, Leary doesn't deserve to be number 2. I don't think Hera deserves to be number or ahead of someone like Valessa either. Based on his format. If you were considering like tournament performances and stuff like that, I think Valessa, Vinchester, Yo should have all been higher. But he did have another category for like where he feels the players are. So we don't know like how much that factors in, right? Hera puts himself at number 4. Yep. If we were to make a top list based on tournament performances, it would look very different based on the top list that I think most people would make. It's very difficult to say, right? I would say his list is probably pretty accurate. Yeah, I'd say his list is probably pretty accurate. I mean, if it's only tournament performance, you can be pretty objective. Yeah, but then the problem with tournament performance is that a guy like Leary only signs up to like 3 tournaments a year, right? There's tons of tournaments. So would put him 3rd myself after Was Up and the Viper. Yeah, of course. Can't be overlooking Was Up. Did he go up no loom? He goes up no loom, Sitaux. He goes up no loom, and here comes the scout here from ACCM. There's a lot of villagers to help fight that scout away. It's a very common strat now with the Mongols to go up very quickly without loom. Get that first scout on the field very, very fast. Because in theory, if you go up with like 19 population or 18 population, your opponent is probably still pushing deer or whatever, won't have the scout to your base in time, and likely, even if they go for like a quick drush or something like that, won't be in time to your base to really do significant damage. He's going to get loom as soon as he hits feudal age. Yeah, he's already got it queued up behind that. And he's not punished for it. He is not punished for it at all. Barracks here from Sitaux. ACCM will be scouting that. ACCM goes for the barracks and tries to wall off his wood lines a little bit. Good wood line setup. I would have loved to see the walls like here. I guess that's overextending yourself, but the fact that Sitaux can still come forward with the tower is a bit nervous for me. If I'm in ACCM's shoes. However, I think he suspects it's just going to be really fast up stable, and that's exactly what it is. Sitaux already going for that stable. Minute away is ACCM, and Sitaux even going for the first wood upgrade too, immediately. And he has the advantage here. Faster speed on his scout, more attack. ACCM realizes, might as well just take as much damage from him as possible because there's no way my scout gets out of this alive. Okay, so ACCM is going to need to defend for the first couple minutes of feudal age because he will be on the back foot. See, the scout is already going to be coming. Starting scout is only at half HP. And ACCM will need to wall his woodline, I think. This is the Mongols' advantage, right? Stable isn't even up from ACCM. He went up with 19 villagers, and his stable isn't even up, and his opponent already has 2 scouts, and is 80% of the way making a third one. Cool. There is only 1 goat left over. Only 1 goat here for ACCM. He'll start adding farms now. Does get the farm upgrade. Sitaux also with the farm upgrade. And ooh. This is very lucky for ACCM. Or I guess not luck because he pulled those away from the deer. He realized that Sitaux would be looping around there. And Sitaux sees the deer carcass. He's going to look for some villagers. Not going to find them. Great stuff from ACCM to remember he had the villagers out there. Pull those in before Sitaux could snipe them. And he's got the spearmen here. So the Mongol advantage is basically gone. Hasn't been able to do any damage aside from killing that first starting scout. And ACCM feels comfortable enough to now come forward. Sitaux is going to be tracking this. Sitaux also trying to get some walls set up. Huns win in Castle Age? Yeah. Mongol's biggest weakness, I think, is mid Castle Age. Early and mid Castle Age, I think. Their tech tree is fine, but they don't really get any advantages in that stage of the game. Early, they're great. Late, they're awesome. Castle Age, kind of mid. They got steppies, though. Okay. Ooh, this might be a pick for Sitaux. ACCM doesn't notice it. And that villager's definitely dead, right? 100% dead. Yep. 1 villager down. ACCM not paying attention. Focus on making the walls. But he is coming this way, and he's looking for opportunities himself. Sitaux has 8 scouts right now. And goes for an archer range. He's got a spearman here. That's not going to be enough to stop these 5. But a spearman with 4 scouts combined? I think he'd be feeling pretty comfortable. There we go. Already did enough damage with that spearman to fight off those scouts. And here he comes again. Sitaux picking off another villager. Great stuff. Playing Atacama the way it should be played. Seriously, how do you rate Step Lancers? I mean, they're okay. They have their moments. Give them a solid, like, 5 out of 10. Assuming a Knight is an 8 out of 10 unit, I give a Step Lancers a 5 out of 10. He's going to kill another villager? Oh my god, Sitaux. Sick mobility. And look at this. He even pulls the scout away to get a better engagement over here. ACCM backs away with 2 scouts. Sitaux still with 3 on this side. That is 3 villagers he's sniped, well distracting ACCM with a fight in the middle. What unit is better than Knight? So I give, like, it depends on the age. Let's say we're talking Castle Age, right? Give a Knight an 8 out of 10. I give a Step Lancer a 5 out of 10. I'd give a Conquistador a 10 out of 10. All right. Forging on the way for Sitaux. 16 on food. Farming Eco looking beautiful. Farming Eco for ACCM also looking beautiful. And suddenly, Sitaux doesn't have that much in defense. He's got 1 spearman that should be enough in coordination with the villagers to fight this off. He's also coming forward here with archers now. And scouts with forging soon. It's be really difficult for ACCM to stop. The archers are going to help against the spearmen. The scouts can kill the spearmen quite quickly. And ACCM is forced to go for a tower and almost opens the gate. Almost opens the gate. Nerve-wracking moments there for ACCM as he manages to close that in the nick of time. And now he's going for walls behind this. Will he manage to tap the walls? The scouts are coming in. And he does get some taps on that. Added an archer range of his own. Hasn't gone for any units from that. And manages to defend again. It feels like we've been saying this entire set. ACCM managing to defend against Sitau's pressure. Last game it worked out for him. First game not so much. And this game so far, not really at all. Who would tap that wall? You're sick. Dave, the other day I watched a video of you casting a 3v3 on Europe map. Oh, I thought I had deleted all those. Is it on my YouTube channel? I used to have so many of those. Ooh, Sitau's coming forward with a tower. Tower right here could be brutal. If you keep the scouts back here, he knows. He knows. He's going to come forward with the tower, and he's going to keep the scouts here, so when the villagers have to run, he can pounce. Oh, this is going to be biblical. If ACCM doesn't notice this, and if Sitaux isn't super distracted at his base because ACCM is coming in, great recognition there from Sitaux to pull the villagers right away. He's going to fight against these scouts. The tower is helping out. The villagers are helping out. ACCM only killing one villager. This tower is going up, and now ACCM needs to respond with a tower of his own. I think Sitaux can go for even a second tower here. And ACCM claps back with a villager kill. Okay, he gets away. He's going for a lumber camp now on one of these little nuggets. It's definitely not the most sustainable thing of all time. To make a lumber camp on like 4 or 5 trees. But Sitaux is kind of distracted back here. ACCM is fairly distracted, though, as he loses another villager. A second villager now. That was the skirmisher there, but there's a villager body here, villager body here. ACCM managing to kill one of his own. And ACCM is the first one to Castle Age, but now Sitaux is in. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. ACCM is the first one to Castle Age. He's not going to have a wood line. He's likely going to lose some villagers here. There goes another villager. Actually managing to save probably 3, which is impressive. But still, has no access to wood other than this little thing at the back. No access to wood other than that. Damn. Sitaux is on the way to Castle Age now. So it's about a minute difference. And it's a stable being added in from ACCM. I think knights are the play here. I don't think cav archers are. You don't have access to wood, right? You go for knights. You try and pick away at your opponent's eco. Try and crawl your way back into this. It's going to be difficult, though. Look at the military count. 18 military to 2. Yikes. Actual yikes. And Sitaux doesn't even care about these scouts anymore. Like, it'd be nice to have them when you get to Castle Age, but if he sees an opportunity to keep killing villagers, he's going to take it. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Sorry. I felt that sneeze coming for a very long time. Feels much better now. Bless you. COVID. COVID, yeah. Definitely. Okay, slightly concerning for ACCM. The fact that Sitaux not only has 650 stone, but the fact that he has full feudal upgrades and now he's looping into this wood line at the back here. ACCM, though, spearman just on time. Gonna get some good hits. And he's already got knights coming across. He's already killed one villager. You see a solitary villager stranded in that tower. And Sitaux going for a castle here. However, the knights are coming in. He's going to need some quick walls. He's got 3 spearmen here. Not sure if 3 spearmen is going to be enough. Ooh, archer's still at the back as well. Scout's still at the back. But it's being cleared up. It looks like it's being cleared up. I love the fact that ACCM sent the first few knights over to Sitau's base to provide a little bit of pressure. Not able to find really any damage, but I like the thought process there. And only one villager dying. Eco KD is 11-6 in favor of Sitaux. It's got more idle TC time. And now he no longer has control over ACCM's wood lines. But his economy is still far superior. And he can start queuing up Magadai. Yeah, it is big. It is big. If you can keep the production rolling. Which he should be able to. And if you can keep your eco safe, right? The problem with Magadai versus Knights is that you need a large number of Magadai to really be effective. And they produce so slowly. So slowly. Another castle would be great for Sitaux. And he's already got 500 stone. Oh my god. Dude, just place the castle defensively. Mass Magadai from 2 castles. And you should just win this for free. You don't even need to come forward with that. You don't even need to keep denying the wood line. Just keep massing Magadai. Maybe add a second town center. And you should be fine. How do Castle Age Magadai compare to CA? They're a little bit better than CA. And of course they have the bonus for Siege, which is great. Okay, Thumb Ring coming. Ooh. Thumb Ring. It's a great upgrade for Magadai. Really, really good. TC for ACCM. That's his second TC only. Sitaux still playing on 1 TC. And oh, Sitau's not fucking around, dude. Sitaux is not fucking around. He's coming forward with the castle here. He doesn't see that TC. If he saw that TC, oh, baby, that castle here would have been just perfect. He's going to put it here anyway. Oh, my God, bro. Okay. Okay. Can these villagers be ranged back here by this TC? I don't think they can, right? If they can, it's disaster. I think they might be. ACCM, Garrison. He's busy back here. He's killed a villager. No, they can't. They can't. They can't. It's 1 tile away. They can't. GG. ACCM's TC that he just put up. He spent so much on that TC. Finally got wood control back. They can with fletching. Fletching doesn't improve range on TCs. Range stays the same on TCs. They get the attack, but they don't get the range. Otherwise, that would be broken. We'd have the Teuton Death Stars all over again. Magadai with Thumb Ring. Oh, God. It's disgusting, isn't it? All he needs are ballistics. Look at this. Look at this from Sitaux. He's just playing with his food at this point. He's just playing with his food, guys. He's just playing with his food. He's playing with it. It's like a cat with a mouse right now. He knows it's dead. Just keeps batting it around. And ACCM is going to have to tap out here. Castle on his TC. Magadai over here. Magadai over here. ACCM now buying food for what? GG. Well played from Sitaux. Really good snipes with his scouts. See the Mongol advantage, getting up faster, having more scouts on the field, punishing the Huns before they can get into that equal Castle Age war. Good hold from ACCM for a while, but I mean, just really well played from Sitaux. Really well played. Good KD. Better eco. Better uptime. Well, better uptime for ACCM. But that feudal difference is massive. When they're both going for scouts and one guy is up like 1 minute and 20 seconds faster is insane. Would you recommend the Mongols feudal pressure this way? Well, this is really conventional, right? This is how I guess you should play the Mongols on a map like this. It's hard to be that clean though. This is why they're pros for a reason. And also, if I go up with no loom, my opponent is there with the scout right as I click up, and they've got a hill advantage, and they've found the 2 villagers I didn't want them to find. Also, they're drushing for some reason. And there's an animal in the way, so I can't quick wall, and my hotkeys are messed up, and all that. All right, civs that were used. Mongols win, Huns loss. And then we go to islands. Okay. I don't know why they picked islands. So basically, I told Sitaux and ACCM, you guys can play whatever maps you want, whatever settings you want, as long as it's a best of 5. And they picked these maps. So I don't know who picked islands. Like ACCM maybe? He did draft Italians first, so who knows? I hope one of them lands. Well, it's islands, not team islands. Islands is very difficult to land. So the meta on 1v1 islands should be galleys. Should be. So Berbers would be really good here for Sitaux. Japanese would also be good. Italians is great. I think Italians is really the only option for ACCM. Who's a better player, Survivalist or T90? I think T90 is better, right? Yeah. I think T90 is better than Survivalist. T90 is like rank 50 to 100 at any given point. I think Survivalist is like 100 to 150, if I remember correctly, or 200. What about you? Well, I'm just better than everyone. I'm not going to say I'm better than T90, but he does not want to finish our show match that we started in Red Bull 5. He's scared, so. That background looks amazing. It is the artwork that they did for Red Bull 5. If we take away the window capture, we will see a monk here trying to convert a turtle ship. That was a famous moment in Red Bull Wallow 2, I believe, between Hera and Mr. Yo. What song is in the background? No Woman, No Cry by Bob Marley. And the Whalers. So we go on to islands now, I believe, right? Yep, islands. And we've got Italians versus Japanese. Don't tune out. Don't tune out. Just because it's a water map, okay? We've had three fantastic games in a row, especially the first 2. And I expect a good one here, all right? And the meta for islands, I think right now, is Galley Wars. It's not Fire Galley Wars. Galley Wars, a little bit more entertaining. More micro involved. See ya? Oh, no, we're losing them. We're losing them. How can we get them back? I need, let's try all the tricks in the book. So how do we get the viewers back? This one? We do this. This works, right? This always works. Islands. It's a very technical map. Lots of water. And ships. Italians are good. So are Japanese. He's pushing a deer. Okay. Back to the game. Forward dock for both of them. Interesting. So the difference between team islands.
Black rat, Rattus ratus, was first described by Hoyo in his 18th century work A Rat's Guide to a 2. An elusive and hardy creature, the rat excels at damaging structures and retreating at the first sign of danger, only to begin its attack anew.
Thank you, Mr. Pasta. Appreciate it. Hoyo is a rat. Yes. Hoyo is king rat. Rat is raticus, as you said. Anyway, the difference between islands and team islands. Team islands, you have a lot more land area. It's not curved around like this. You also don't have the neutral islands in the center. One of them with gold, one of them with stone, and a relic on the middle. Water control, I think, matters a little bit more here than it does in team islands. Simply because, like I said, most of the resources are rangeable from that water area. So we will likely see a galley war. We may see a fast landing, but with forward docks here, unlikely. Is ACCM's island touching the edge? No. He's not an edge toucher. He is not an edge toucher. Sitaux's wasn't. ACCM's isn't. You might think back here. But it's not. He could dock block. He could definitely dock block, which is rare on islands. Would you open an OnlyFans if you could make a lot of money while staying anonymous? Unlikely. Just too much work. Too much work. Right? I'd have to get all dressed up and everything. And then undressed up. What would I show, right? You gotta get dressed up to get undressed up. Feet? You want to see pictures of my feet? Disgusting. Disgusting. Your man boobs? I don't have man boobs yet. Okay? I don't have them yet. Maybe soon. I'm getting older. We have a transport ship. Wait, I've been looking at this for a while. We have a transport ship here from Sitaux. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. He's gone for a forward dock transport ship. He's going to bring villagers. He's going to bring a scout. Sitaux is going to make this thing messy. Load up the boys and the girls. Unfortunately for Sitaux, I think he's going to go right into ACCM's line of sight. Maybe not. Oh. No! Did ACCM see it? Did he see it? It was right as he hit feudal age. Did he see that transport ship? Sitaux definitely saw ACCM. And ACCM is going to see the uptime from Sitaux, and he's going to think maybe this is a water game. If he didn't notice it, hey, he's noticed it. Oh, disaster. It's over. It's done with. He knows all about it. And ACCM is going to let him know that he knows. And now Sitaux knows that ACCM knows that he knows that he knows. But the scout is dead. Interesting. And it's an archery range now from Sitaux. ACCM just now building the barracks. He's a super knower as he comes out here with the two villagers. We'll see the archer range. And he will also be going for water pressure. So he's going to start clearing up the fish. Maybe from Sitaux, although Sitaux is Japanese, so his fish take longer to kill. And Sitaux has a fire galley of his own now. As ACCM attempts to wall in the archer range from Sitaux. Oh boy. Is it going to get messy? There's a gate there. He's already walled them in. He's walled in the villagers. He's walled in the village. He's going for a tower. ACCM is pulling the boys and girls. He is not letting these villagers escape at all. And he's going for a tower. And ACCM is going to have to... Well, Sitaux is going to have to delete that archer range if he wants to get out, I think. Just delete it. Just delete it. And he can't even anymore. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Tower is going to go up, and this is done. This is done. He can delete the house? Yeah, I don't think he can get it away over here, though. Can he? Can he go around that way? Wait, click out. Is there anything behind here? Can you go around? Click out. I can't see. Meanwhile, on this side, whoa. ACCM just assumed that Sitaux wouldn't be going for water pressure, so he's added more fish behind. And Sitaux might be able to clear up some of those. Docks are still safe, too. I think ACCM is going to be really surprised that Sitaux has a forward dock. Usually if you go for a landing, the dock is at the back. So he wasn't expecting this. You can see him looping this fire already around here, and he wasn't expecting the fires to come out so soon. So a little bit of idle time there from him. But, well, Sitaux might actually win water at this rate. Unexpectedly. As he blocks this fire galley, takes it out, and comes back over here to kill some of the fish. Interesting. 4 fire galleys against 2. With a demo on the way from ACCM. He hasn't lost a fishing ship yet. That's limited time only, though. Ooh. Ooh. 1 archer. This could be annoying. He's hunting this Vil. Definitely, the forward dock was not what ACCM expected. 100% not what he expected. You could see him looping around to the back. He didn't expect these ships to be coming in. And he's kind of paying the price now because of it. Losing some more fishing ships. Is still fighting over here, but now Sitaux has the numerical advantage. And this archer will likely die. Unless it, with Sitau's nerdy micro, he might be able to kill this villager. No, it's dead. It's dead. Come on, Sitaux. Come on. Come on, lure it back to your fire. Lure it back to your fire. Well, okay. Repairing a fishing ship. Omega Chad. Also, this archer is very annoying. Sitting right next to the tower. More fishing ships being killed over here. Demos in the queue from ACCM. Villager count 33 to 34. ACCM does have more fishing ships, but they haven't really been working all that much. These ones are now back over here. Until Sitaux notices them anyway. And demo. Boom! Big demo there. Damaging 3 fire galleys. Great stuff from ACCM. Does Sitaux see this? He cannot. Okay, still chasing the fish around. Queuing up demos now is Sitaux. He's got 3 docks and 10 fire galleys versus only 4 from ACCM. I mean, it's a really good pushback considering he lost 2 villagers and demo. Oh, underwhelming. I'm not whelmed by that demo. I like that demo though. My question is, does anyone switch into galleys? And what is the castle age times like? And the castle age time here from Sitaux is pretty damn good. He's up first, somehow. ACCM can click up now. Italians get cheaper ups, but ACCM doesn't have the buildings. He only has 1 building. He needs a blacksmith too. He only has the market. Now Sitaux is killing everything here. And he's got such a better castle age time. Actually ridiculous, man. What the hell? Honestly think this is all due to lack of scouting from ACCM. He just made the assumption the dock was at the back. More villagers being trained. No way, bro. That's crazy. He made the assumption the dock was at the back. So he added extra fishing ships. He added like 3 or 4, 5 extra fishing ships. He didn't go for naval pressure. Sitaux got back on water even after losing 2 villagers and the archer range at the front. That's a great demo. He lost 2 villagers here and his archers and the wood for an archer range and all the villager idle time. But he's still up to castle age. He's still winning water and he's got a stable on ACCM's island. That's actually kind of crazy. Damn, war galley on the way too. ACCM is up, but does he expect this? Does he expect the landing? Sitaux will be coming forward with more. And ACCM with only 6 units on water. Yikes. And now he's running his fish into the fires too? Oh my god. Oh man. What a turnaround. Actually kind of disgusting. ACCM knows he's making spears. Well, he only had a barracks. He didn't have an archer ranger or a stable. If he needed units to come help against this or any further landings, spears seemed like the good play to make. But he's going to see the knights in his wood line. I don't know if he calls the GG now or if he keeps playing. This is really tough to deal with. Really, really tough. Like, what do you make? Do you make monasteries now? Queue up a few more spearmen and you just make... Try and get back on water, make monasteries. I don't know. Go for a TC maybe? It's a stable. Hey, interesting. It's good. He's got the spearmen here to defend. Knight's still being annoying over on this side. And it's double monastery for Sitaux. Oh my god, bro. Oh, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. What a crazy day for Sitaux. Looks really good right now. Italian camels seem good. Oh, the best camel. Only the best camels, bro. Now with the monks out, I mean, this is just done, right? What on earth can ACCM possibly do in this situation? Hope for like the best fights of all time. His knight is just going to be converted. These knights are into the gold. Spearman chasing after. Is getting some picks here, maybe with a fire galley, but Sitaux is dealing with that now. Whew. And he continues to add more forging. Sitaux has been housed a lot this set, but I think that's good because he's keeping up production, as MBL would say. If you're housed, it means you're producing units. Unless your base is being destroyed by rams, and then that's not good. Only one dock for ACCM. Lots of wood in the bank, but what does he do with it? What on earth does he do with it? Sanctity coming in. More fishing ships now being added from Sitaux. And ACCM calls the GG, and that's just a crazy result for Sitaux. Look really, really good for him today. Wow. 3-1. What a beast. What a beast. I think ACCM, like I said, I mentioned it twice. The fact that Sitaux went front dock, he was just not ready for that. As soon as he cleared up this landing, he just assumed, okay, he's back dock. He might try and get on water, but it's going to be tough for him. He didn't scout this area. He went right to the back, and he got super omega punished for it. I wanted to see Socotra so bad, yeah. KD in favor of Sitaux. Eco in favor of Sitaux again. Crazy, dude. Really impressed, honestly. I would, like, if you were going to tell me 1v1 islands, I would favor ACCM there every single day.